Now, in large companies, well, you probably seen that as an entrepreneur too. Like in
Yeah.
large companies, like I've experienced it. I'm not sure if you knew that, but after we talked, I left the big corporation. Now I'm independent. I run my own company and
Mhm.
49 networks. Silly things like when you work for large corporations, there's many people around you, teams, support, production, etc. Now I'm finding out I have to do everything myself. Just to issue an invoice the other day, I'm thinking like I have to actually learn how to issue an invoice, calculate taxes, and put it in the unique form, and send that out. And you
Wow.
left the big when you yeah, I know I've learned it. It's not a big deal, but it's like for me, I'm thinking like I have to learn this. I should have learned that a long time ago. So in your case, that support layer that you had in large corporations, how did you substitute with that as an independent entrepreneur?
I am a firm believer. Okay, I'm going to give you a strange answer, but it's going to come back to your question. Okay.
Okay, no worries.
A friend of mine is the author of The Charisma Myth, which is one of the Amazon bestsellers for 10, 20 years, whatever, right? And it was interesting what she wrote in there. She said, we associate certain people with charisma. Oh, Brad Pitt, oh, Marilyn Monroe, or, Bill Clinton, or, Steve Jobs, whatever, right? And she said, there's this belief that it's an innate thing. She said, actually, it is a series of learned behaviors and mannerisms. And sometimes as a child, you're around a figure, often a parent, that has those. So you absorb it. And then people are like, oh my God, your child is so charming and so much charisma because they were just a sponge around a role model, right? I think that is true in many ways. And as it relates to your question, yes, when you can observe great leadership, if you aspire to be a leader,
Mm-hmm.
you need to observe firsthand a great leader and pick up from them how they do it. It's like if you want to be a great basketball player, don't become the high school coach and watch a whole bunch of high school players play. Try and be around Michael Jordan, even if you're mopping the floors, but you witness how greatness is built. What does that practice look like? How do that is absolutely a lesson I will give to my son and my eventual daughter. Of just like, you need to find the role models and pattern match what they do. Not all of it. Some of it, maybe it's tailored to you. But there's a reason why we talk to Larry Bird, Magic, Michael Jordan, guys of that era. They had a very clear idea of this is how you create greatness in our sport. And whether you're an inventor, an engineer, a designer, an author, like there are ways to do that. Author is hard. Author status is hard because it's a very lonely occupation. It's hard to witness.
And patterning yourself around or similarities around your whoever you aspire to be. I think it's a manifestation of some sort that this is what
Yep.
you aspire to be down the road
Yep.
versus not really thinking about it and then halfway through life say, oh, I want to be like that. Well, maybe like the Tiger Wood thing. You learn to do a 300-yard drive at the age of 9 instead of 13, and it makes a difference later on in your life. Is that where we're at?
I'm not sure how to answer that one. I, I think there is absolutely there's something to be said about innate skills. Like at 9, no matter how I was nurtured, I would not be having a 300-yard drive. Okay, let's just put that out there, right? I know that.
Okay, well, 200.
200, right. But there were other things that I probably did. Like I was accepted to USC when I was 14. Probably something Tiger didn't do, like playing to whatever natural abilities you have and developing them,
Sure.
I think is